Hello, welcome to Art Stream with me Forte07. I just realized that this is like, hi. Sorry that we had a 20 fucking minute long, pre-stream. I was taking care of a few things before I sat down. I'm a little out of it right now. Kind of sad. But we're gonna do Art Stream. I'm gonna sit here and drink chocolate milk and listen to music, I guess. I wanted to work on a physical commission, but I don't know how well the microphone is gonna pick me up, and I don't have another space for the other microphone right this second. My desk is kind of a mess, and as it does. You know, the laws of entropy apply all the time. I guess we'll see. I'm turned away right now. Can you guys hear me okay? Because if you can't hear me because the microphone's behind me, I won't do the thing. If you can, then maybe we will. If not, then we'll just do something on here. Because I do have like a commission that I need to finish up on here, which I remember where the fuck I put it. And then this one. No, because we had lines done on the other one. And that's further along. I kept putting it in different. But I do have a commission that I guess needs to be finished up on here. So we can do that. But the other thing that I on right. But yeah, sorry, the state of the desk. Hi Brian. How does it sound when I'm turned away from the microphone? Real talk. I said it's like I want to work on this, but if you hear me, there's no doing it. Of course, I don't have a lot to say. Maybe it's better if we just listen to music. I'll put on something a little bit more, energetic. Not a little distant. I said maybe it's okay. I don't know. I'm out of it right now. I have a lot to talk about, unless you guys do. Kinda wanna... Ah, shit, I forgot. Sorry. My parents and I went to to the movies. They had Sonic coloring sheets there. I completely forgot I grabbed these. That's fun. I'm gonna make copies. Maybe I will color them. And they're tucked in the sketch. Crystal pad. Well, I'm work on this. I need to get it out. So this fucking feeling like for music? I'm gonna change the music. I just had some Minecraft stuff. What kind of game music? Like I said, I'm sad. I'm gonna be. Oh no. Yeah, I guess we can do Sonic. The Sonic. Lo-fi Sonic music to work to. I don't. Upbeat Sonic. Calm Sonic music for studying and home. 3 hours. Upbeat Sonic music. Go workout music. Let's do that one. The only reason why I'm worried about this one because it's separate video. Oh wait, no. It is separate. This with the fucking ads every. That'll be. That's the case. If it's like a giant 3-hour video, that's fine. I want to believe that Sonic. I'm standing on the border of everything. Listen close. I don't want to do Lo-Fi Zelda. I had Lo-Fi Zelda on the other day, so I've already done Lo-Fi Zelda. Lo-Fi. So we're gonna start. The light upward because it works out better, so that way we're not getting time there, but the highlight color I used wasn't as good as I thought it was. Come with me, we'll travel through the trials and tragedy. Rest and play. Can you hear the spirit shout? The secrets in their melodies. I had to actually go buy a really warm microphone. They don't have a lot of punches. Once again, we'll start our story anew. Don't be afraid, I'll be with you. I have to go buy some. Reaching far across these mountains. How are you doing around today? I'm sorry, I just got asked earlier. Did you take a test today? test tonight. Oh no, I didn't know how often you were testing. Yeah, I mean, I could have just said my orange, but oh well. I'm gonna go and buy new markers. That's what I said the other day, Brian, if we're feeling like but it was also kind of sorry, it was light, or it was low for me, but that was because my headset was not out. Now this person's been very patient about their submission. I got like another one that I need to work on. I gotta fix it so I can see it. I've been just having trouble getting a hold of it. A little annoying, but you know what? He did eventually get back to me. I don't know if this is for that one. The cast is probably better. Because I don't know what the current strain of again, didn't it like lower from like it's positive.
It's real. You lose the battles that you never
you, Warlock. How are you doing? Oh, sorry. Also, sorry that you had to get up there. I'm not. Damn it. I actually sort of coffee dinner for after stream. Oh. annoyed there isn't like a lot of good, or I haven't been able to find a lot of good references in May. I've had to like resort to looking at a figurine they put out, which I guess is better than nothing. But it's like, man, people need to take more fucking pictures of their dumb figures so you can see the details on them for my commission, please. I'm sorry. Please say that's just one side of her jacket. I will say, is her shoulder open on her jacket? It better be just the one side I didn't draw, because if it's... it better be on just the one side. That is, because I've seen the... okay, just the one side. I'm not going to get irrationally angry then. Oh, I was about to say, no, you can't do that to me, guilty gear figure. Stupid anime fighting game. I think guilty gear is right. Okay. Wait. I don't know a lot about guilty. Oh, here's that it's crime, so they're guilty, right? That's what the title implies. Crimes committed by... I'm pretty sure that's... Or blending.
I'm running wild, living fast and free.
Dilute.
Got no regrets inside of me. Not looking back, not giving up, not letting go. I'll keep on running. I'm gonna reach for the stars. Although they look pretty far, I'm gonna find my own way and take the chance on today. The sky with stars so bright, the colors feel so right. I've never felt like this. I'll keep on running. The sky with stars so bright, the colors feel so right. Just take my hand, we're gonna reach for the stars tonight. Tonight. Wake up, living day by day. Do what I want, and I'll do it my way. The world is flying right below my feet. Got no regrets inside of me. Not looking back, not giving up, not letting go. I'll keep on running. I'm gonna reach for the stars. Although they look pretty far, I'm gonna find my own way and take a chance on today.
I don't know.
The stars so bright, the colors feel so right. I've never felt like this. I keep on running. The sky with stars so bright, the colors feel so right. Just take my hand, we're gonna reach for the stars tonight. Tonight.
The waves in the background are kind of bound.
I got it in my sight. The colors feel so
But like now that there's like a little bit more light over here. It was too it was easy. But it was like at the bottom of the picture. Crop it. Yeah. What's the reason? Paper. Like, that's true. But then, like, look at all this dead space down here. Like, fuck, what do I do with that? It's like,
You know you have to survive.
digitally just for fun because it takes out really well. Um, that's the one thing when I take commissions at conventions is that I can't hand them in. Um, usually it's going to the person that got it that day or that weekend rather. Really. I'm really mad my sky marker is out of because I just refilled it and the nib got a yeah. How did I use? Yeah, like the other commissions have also. That's why
Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so alive. It makes me
little
want to
dark,
fly.
but I think it's
And the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. 'Cause today, it's gonna be a brighter day. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up the day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about
sad too because like they sound dated. What?
When the sun goes down, I feel like I am waiting for another day when the clouds go away.
Look sad for a wave.
Can you feel it?
Considering I never had a color wave before, it's interesting. Probably could have got more lighting. Okay, well, at least killing them a lot of it. It's not very good.
We all need to work together to build a better life, to make it what we feel. We have to make it real. We all need to remember that nothing in this world comes for free. We have to make it what we want. Just you and me and everybody. Work it out, think about it. Work it out, talk about it. Work it out, make it happen. Let's work it out. We've got to make it real. 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 We all know that life gets harder. It's getting harder day by day. We can show that we are trying. We're making sure that everyone can say, you're the one I can take me, so take me back in time to another world. Then you can be mine. We don't have to worry when you're by my side. There's nothing I don't know. There's nothing to decide apart from where we want to go. I'm going back in
I think that looks okay, yeah. I'm gonna step away for a minute. I ponder. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, actually. So I will be back in a minute. Okay. So 1 minute.
tragic mystery. You could have left me here, still inside the blood. No one would ever know.
I used to try and use a gel pen for this, but gel pens are fucking annoying. I don't like gel pens. Is what gel pens. I tried using some highlight. I do it work better. So what I might do is I might add some sparkly the water. You know what I mean? Sparkle.
The treasure disappears as she goes. Miss her as you look away, and no one knows. This power is a key. This power changes me. We are destined for trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we've waited. As the eight man's watching. We are destined for looking through the screen. Don't know how long we've waited. As the eight man watches.
I tried it. Try it out. When like gel pens are popular, and I was in.
One, two, three. You didn't know no one
Wait, I
gonna
did.
show
I mean,
the power
maybe some part of me thought they would.
you try and take me down, stop the show.
At the same time,
Seems you've never tasted fear, a loss of control. The power lives in me.
overlay stuff, but then I had to unplug my head or the neck speaker and set up the headset and all that fun crap. Just to plug in. Well, no, I guess if I unplug the down shooter, I can plug the tablet in. There's not enough USB ports in the world. Well, I guess it started it last year. It counts, right? Can't change it. Good. A little washed out. Hello, hey, by the way, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm not looking into the chat as much. Is this a commission or a subscription? This is a commission, actually. I don't know. I scanned in, like, the line art before I colored it. So I might, I might see if they'll let me, like, color it for a print, maybe? It might be nice for the print. Hold on, do that. But yeah, this is a commission. Been so hectic lately. Working on it until more recently. They've been very patient about it, though. I might scan this version too, just because.
See a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again. And again.
I usually don't do like fancier stickers like this. Because if I do that for like a sticker, then I feel obligated to make all the stickers complicated. But yeah, I think it was one of the better commissions I've done recently. Not saying that I like half-assed them, but like this one I feel really good on about. Even when it was like a sketch, just like I was playing like the whole feature thing. I wasn't sure about it. Like, no, that was a good decision. That was a good decision. I make good decisions sometimes. I don't feel it. Also, we're gonna go over a little bit just because I sat and fucking streamed for like 15 minutes. Again, you're not. This one's gonna be harder to see just because it is a. Commissioned it. It was purely off like, and it's like I can work off description, but I guess they had a specific pose in mind. They just didn't have any references, even like in they were trying to describe photo references, you know, completely with me guessing what someone wants. Um, like it's one thing if you don't have like a solid reference of the character. Another thing if you need something for the pose, if you need like a specific pose in mind. So you know, tip and your submissions from the reference. I mean, mainly like the poses. Um, I don't know if you guys saw it, but holding like a colonial mustache, or he was holding it. And when I sent it to him, oh, can you bring the rifle lower? Give me. Now I think it was no on the ground. Well, why didn't you say on the ground? It's like total bomb. He's like, oh, I want him facing more towards the camera. It's like the description. Alright, it was so nice to clean. Covered it. More crap. Like, you know, the pensive looking out towards horizon. Like, I really actually like that this went on. You know, like furry characters too often. Look how this one turned out. It's fine. And you get the thing and you like it, and they have. I remember one time, I don't remember if I told this story. I did a commission for. I don't remember who it was of. But it was like a little chibi commission. I think it was. But I thought it looked nice, and when I showed it to him, they're like, no, this isn't anything like what I wanted, it doesn't look good at all. But I thought it looked perfectly fine. But like, I redid it, and had to prop them for a little bit more like, information, like, they anyway, and then you pull that on. That happens, but I guess I don't want to I don't want to say this because it makes me feel bad. Sounds really selfish, but like there's a certain quality. It's like if you're expecting commission before you leave, I don't remember if I was like doing shipping at this time. But like the policy is if you get a commission for me out of commission, you already paid for like the badge or the pass in. I will ship it to you afterwards. Okay. It's like, oh, I'll still ship it to you, but it's gonna take me a little, because sometimes conventions just get like, they just get like really, really busy. Like I can't always get the commissions done during the show. It's like I try to, but I also don't want to rush them. And most people are pretty understanding for that, so they'll let me ship them. But one of my first like conventions, or actually the like I wanted to get a commission from an artist, and I didn't know how it was like. And like I guess I didn't go through like the process properly to order it. So when I went back at the end of the day, like right before we closed, like they closed before we left, like they didn't have it done because they like I didn't pay for it. They didn't. Yeah, sure, I can do it, and then that's just what they left it. I think maybe they did tell me to come back later. I don't remember. This is like 2000. This is a very long. But they clicked through something. Didn't say, oh no, I can't do it. Like we're about to close or anything. So they took. And it's like, I wasn't the happiest with the outcome. I'm sure I have that commission somewhere around here.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. My heart is nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left.
I really like their art. But like, I guess I did pick some like had a really awkward near the end of the day.
To save the flower from evil deterioration. I will be the one to set your heart free.
Myself, like afterwards, I was trying to be better about like, if I did
Streaking lights, loud sound,
the upfront with people or give them
are the elements that keep me going. I am fighting my own mission. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. No.
The guy who said he didn't like the thing. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I still have like that rejected.
Cleanse yourself with them evil
I'm
spirits.
like, oh yeah, this thing. I don't know what to do. Because like I don't like throwing drawings away, so I have all my old sketches. I'm not looking over here. I'm pulling up my fixes on the other computer. Right. No one's throwing things away, so I still have it somewhere. But it's
Rougher than the rest of them.
not right. Like I don't remember what they said. It was so long.
Unlike Sonic, I don't
So
chuckle.
long.
I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my
That is
first
not
breath.
a first
First test,
thought.
feel the right, then the worst left. I have no such thing as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but gotta trust him. This alliance has a purpose. This partnership is only temporary. I will be the one to set your heart free, true.
Tighten it up too much. I need to keep it light so when I mean I have to fill in details, but when I ink it I can't have it like section of paper. Remember I got a commission from Yama, you drew my dog OC and I loved it so much I think I helped you. It was years ago, I still have it. It makes you feel better about that. It does actually. Do you remember what year it was? I didn't start taking like pictures of like the commissions I did at cons until like after the fact. I might still have it is why I'm asking. Like, I kind of want to go through and like, can I find it? In my sketch. I started taking pictures of sketch commissions in 2016 according to the timestamps on my phone. I'm just curious. I I've done so many at this point, like it's hard for me to fit them all straight. There are certain ones I remember more than others. It's usually if they caused me more of a headache than they should have. For one reason or another, either because the client might have been slightly difficult, which I don't get a lot of difficult clients at shows. Or if I was just having an off day, it's like, I don't know how to draw this, so it's just me agonizing over it, like, the whole weekend. Like, looking back at the sketches, like, there was one, and the guy wanted a transformation kind of thing. It was like 5 sketches of a girl transforming into a werewolf. Like, and this was the point where I was not, like, charging enough for things, so they probably got them, like, dirt fucking cheap. And it took me, like, forever. Because it's like when I... I'm not signed into Drive on here. But it's like... They're hard to see. Maybe I'll post them, like, on Discord later. But it's like, there was, like, backgrounds on these at the end, like, really, really rudimentary backgrounds. It's like in light shading, right? So... like, 5 whole drawings, which fine, I don't mind doing them, but, also at the same time, like, one time, someone commissioned me to draw a corgi on a comic book cover, and I have a feeling they mistook me for another artist who has the same last name as me. You guys might know her. She's actually popular because she's really, really good. And she does draw a lot of corgis. Her name is Naomi Romero? I don't know if they just got it mixed up because they saw the last name. Like, I'm not known for drawing dogs. At least not corgis. But it was on a comic book cover. I think it was Midweek or something. It's on here somewhere. I can't remember what it was for. Also, to be fair, it's not that I have a problem drawing dogs. It's just they seemed really excited to have me draw them a dog. I think they're thinking of somebody else. Just gravitated. I didn't have the wherewithal to take pictures of things back in the day. I got smart around 2016. The earliest pictures I have. Picking my stuff up. Like, take pictures better. Here's another fun commission story. So when I started doing I didn't charge for commissions up front. Because I just didn't. It's like, oh, they can just pay me when they come back. Don't do that. If you're doing commissions at a convention, take your payment up front. On the off chance, like, they leave or something, it's like, and you don't have the contact information. Okay, if you don't have contact information or payment, then you're not, like, responsible to do it anymore. Because, so, you know, the business or whatever did not go through. I had someone, this was, like maybe my 30 or 2012. The guy came up and asked for a commission of somebody. I want to say it was like Abraham Lincoln or something stupid like that. Some historical figure riding on the back of a narwhal with a horn made out of teeth. I'm not kidding, this was a thing. I don't have this drawing anymore. I don't think. I've not seen it since then. I think I threw it away that commission because I got angry about it. Well, I didn't take payment up front. This was when commissions were not that there's anything wrong with cheap commissions. No, the amount of time I spend on commissions, I think, which is a hard thing. Anyway, obviously that was like a joke commission because that guy never came back for that. It's like, and I wasn't sure like how to handle that. It's like, yeah, sure, I can try, and then he never came back. So it's like I spent that time doing that, drawing these weird ass. Like I'll draw weird stuff, you know, within reason. But the fact that it's like, you know, I spent all that time doing it, he didn't even pay, I didn't have any information for him, he never came back for it, and I was saddled with this weird ass drawing for a while. I just, I'm pretty sure I threw it away, because I was like, this is dumb, what happened? It was that guy's fault that I started, not fault, but you know, because I was like, nah, you want to draw me, pay me first, sorry. It's like, then I am, like, financially and contractually obligated to finish it. But, like, I think about that commission a lot. Because I'm like, what even was that? I don't know. I mean, it was a joke, obviously. He was just seeing what he could get us to do. Funny. But I haven't actually gone to do things with all though. Most people are pretty reasonable. Now we can blame that. Yeah. I don't know, there's certain people that I'm sure we could sit around and blame for why certain things might have changed business practice wise. Business. I'm super curious what commission it is, but I'm also scared because 2014, that's what, 11 years ago? Oh god, I can't even imagine what it looks like. Definitely one of those people that when old art comes up, it's like, ah! Get it away from me, right? Yet I'm also the same, like I said, I'm not the type of person to throw things away when it's art. I have binders filled with I've kept most of the things I've drawn since like 2005, I think, is the earliest the binders. Have we pulled those up on stream before? Like I said, I'm gonna go a little bit late because I sat in pre-stream for a second. You guys want me to go get one of the old art binders? I should be able to see it on the web. Let me go get one of the old art binders. Let's take a trip down memory lane. We're back. Okay, I'm back. I have one of my binders. This is one of the art binders. It is a 2-inch binder. I have two of these on the shelf with all my old sketchbooks. I don't I don't like throwing things away. I don't like throwing things away. Even if it's old like art, it's bad. Like it's still things I did. It's not as fancy as I'm sure like other people's old art is. I've seen other people's like old art. It's like, oh man, what was I doing? um, but this is old art from 2005 and to 2007. At least from what I can tell, and why it's in a binder is for the long. I'm gonna take May down because she's um taking up a lot of. Thank you, May, for your. Bye. Um. Uh. For the longest of time, I didn't work in like a sketchbook. I worked on copy paper on a clipboard. One of the clipboards that is floating around here right now. Is actually. Sorry, it's full for the other webcam. It's bumping this. Um. But yeah, the one clipboard around here was actually the one that I used a lot when I don't know why. I think it was just cheaper. We had copy paper around the house, and I had a clipboard. And when I went to my grandparents, my grandparents didn't have a computer or they didn't have a printer or anything. Um, but they always kept copy paper in the house. I think it was mainly for me. Before that, whenever we went to our grandparents' house, we drew stuff on the back of like old coupon, like they used to get packets of coupon, like slips in the mail, right? And we used to draw on the back of those. And before that, if you've ever been to like the credit union, they have those slips that you fill out so you can do stuff at the credit union or the bank or whatever. We used to grab a bunch of those at the credit union and draw on the back of those. So I think at some point Grandma was like, we should just buy copy paper for these children to draw on it. I don't know, but they always had a ream of copy paper. So it's like if I needed a top up, I just went into the front bedroom and I grabbed some copy paper to put on my clipboard, and then I was good. We're gonna we're gonna get really old. Um, some of them, like, I didn't date things very well, so I don't have dates on some of these. I'm only guessing when this one was from, based off like old files. Maybe this was on. I might have this in my scraps on my. Here's a drawing of Tails. See, Brian, if you're still here, Brian, this is why it's funny that you're like, hey, do you know about Tails' name? Because this picture, this is from 2004, according to what's signed on it. But when you're like, do you know what Tails is like? You know, Tails' name isn't just Tails, right? The oldest drawing I have in this binder is of Tails. So I think that's why, like, deep down, I got really annoyed that you tried to explain this to me. Okay? Oh man, hold on. Get up. So there's stuff on the front and back. We got some old weeb drawings. A bunch of them. They're all gonna be old weeb drawings. That's what it is. These are from 05. Some of these do have dates on them. This one's from 06. I'm pretty sure I drew this when I was starting to take driver's ed. I have a huge folder of all the stuff I did when I was. I'm sure Mom has that around the house. I just have the stuff that I kept. How old would I have been? Well, 2006. The one for 2004, that would be 20. Also, YouTube, I told you to keep playing the music. What's wrong with you? Right. But it'd be.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at
2025. These are 2005. So that's 20 years ago. I was, what, 13? 13. Keep that in mind when we're looking through these. That, I was 13. Okay? 13. I don't think there's anything bad in here. like, but you know, if there's like stupid edgy crap. The funny thing about this one, and really bad Reno, Series 2006. The thing about a bunch of these is these are for a convention. There was a convention down in Ohio called Anime. I don't know if it's still running or not. They were looking for like new art for their like mascot, so I was seeing if they would take it. We got Ed. We're gonna get into a lot of Sonic art, Sonic OCs. Because back when I was in middle school, I was on a forum called Sonic Zone Forum, and I did requests for people. These were pencil and then lined and then erased, and then I scanned them in, used Inkscape to get a transparent PNG that I colored in GIMP back in the day. I was still using GIMP at the time. So a bunch of these are just going to be Sonic OCs. Because I was just drawing Sonic OCs. Hey look, another tail! Brian! Like, I think that's why it's just funny that you think I didn't know. Look at all the Sonic OCs that I sat and drew when I was 13, 14, 15, okay? Got a Mega Man Sonic character because I was really into Mega Man NT Warrior or Network Transmission, all that fun stuff back in the day. Fun fact, that's where my name comes from. Forte, aka Bass, and that's one of my favorite characters. So that's where the name comes from, if anyone was like wondering. Sonic OCs go for me. Yeah. There's a lot. Oh, okay. So now we're getting into the era where Sonic Riders just came out. So everything was just Sonic Riders style. Oh, okay. So these pages are actually special because on the and I'm leaving. Okay. Are you leaving for real or what? It's like it's your normal time to leave, but I'm not sure if you're mad or not. Okay, but these pages are special because there's the pencil work that is up there in the front. But at this point in time, I had wised up a little bit. I was still using GIMP, but I actually have the clean lined work behind it. I didn't have a light table at the time. So whenever I was tracing over the pencil drawing with a pen, my mom has a glass cutting board. Oh, okay, no problem, Brian. Like I said, it's just funny. Oh, I'll talk to you later. But my mom had a glass cutting board. Hey, look. I like this one a lot. Well, this is one of my favorites. My mom had a glass cutting board, and what I would do is I would put it across my lap, and I had this old lamp, right? I would take the shade off of it, and I would put it between my legs, so you know it'd shine through the glass cutting board. And just use that as a makeshift light saber. Now, why it's funny is I burnt my legs a lot on that lamp, on that light bulb. Like, more times than I care to count. But it's just, I just wanted the line art to be cleaner, so I could clean it up in Inkscape better to color. Oh, look, it's my Sonic OC. I have a Sonic OC. She is a female clone of Shadow. Because she was. Because I like Shadow. Her markings on her quills, of course, are pink instead of red, because that's how that works. Most of these, though, are other people's. I had a very long running thread on this forum where people can make requests, and I took quite a few, as you guys can see. I'm pretty sure most of this book are Sonic characters. Hey, IDW or Sega, can I draw Sonic stuff, please. Just because. Yeah, I do a fair bit of Sonic stuff back in. Uh, just. I don't know if I have the colored version. Well, actually, no. I actually pay for a photo bucket storage plan because I'm pretty sure all the colored versions are still uploaded to my original photo bucket. I don't know if I have access to the files myself, like on any old hard drive or anything. This one I didn't understand. This was called like Tree Chew because that was the person's username. It's like a veiled Sonichu reference that I didn't get back in the day because I was innocent and did not partake in internet drama. It don't know why the YouTube music thing go in there. This guy, it's hard to tell he was a butterfly because these are like butterfly wings. That was pretty cool. We got some OCs that had like really crazy color schemes, and I kind of took artistic liberties. I told them, it's like, if I think the color scheme's hurting my fucking eyeballs, I'm saying. This isn't really a Sonic character, we just had a human character. I was very good at it just, oh, here's another butterfly. Maybe the other one wasn't a butterfly. This is definitely a butterfly, though. I don't want to rush through these, but it's also just a lot of Sonic characters. Because this is all I did in middle school and the beginning of high school about. Because, like, what? See, unfortunately, these aren't dated. If I looked at maybe the uploads on the photo bucket, I could figure out what time these were done. But I'm not gonna go for them. Okay, then Sonic Battle came out. So we started doing kind of Sonic Battle things. Here's an actual. Hey, look, it's these are special. These ones do have stories. If you've been on my feed any kind of time, the finished versions of these are actually up on my DeviantArt. I did them in GIMP. I was still working in GIMP at this time. I didn't switch to Psy until college. Yeah, I did Billy Chicken. I cleaned him up a few years ago. This still have. Yeah, I can prove that this was me. Like I'm not taking false like this isn't like stolen valor. Because, like, I got original inks, and then this is the original pencil. I drew it in pencil first. And then I had, like, some really cheap markers. It looks a lot better on here than it does in person. These are some really cheap art markers. Back in the day, it was hard to find Copics. Or Copics, whatever you want to call them. But I had some really cheap art markers I tried coloring it in with. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the DeviantArt. Yeah, that's me. Hi. I do things. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna turn off the turn off the down here. Hey, look, that was, oh, it was 2007 that I did the finished version, and then back in 2020 we did a cleanup of it. I drew it again because I was like, oh, that'll be fun. But yeah, no, I did the Billy back in the day. I don't know why there's a. Oh, okay, never mind. I see. So yeah, we did an updated version a little while ago. Let's keep this window open. Because over here, this is Honey the cat. She's from Sonic Fight. God damn it. He's from Sonic Fighters. She doesn't have her ponytails because I was going based off a reference where it would glitched out and she didn't have them, and I personally think she looked better with like the shorter kind of hair instead of the pigtails. Like this was also cleaned up. Like if you look, you can tell that it was a stand-in like ink version. I'm pretty sure. Why is that not? Yay. So oh shit, you guys can't do it. But yeah, so bringing back here, you know that was yeah, that's a fun thing. I think I was copying someone else's Sonic style at this point. Portal 1, or I just played Portal. I don't know what this is for. Doodle. This is when my characters are always kind of noodly, but this was the period of time where they were definitely very noodly. I had clamp syndrome at the time. Sonic Battle dates them 2003 at the early. Well, they're around Sonic Battle came out in 2003? I might not have done them right away because I was just really enveloped in Sonic Riders. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, so those might not be from 2003. They might have been later. And I know I was definitely doing Sonic Riders stuff before I was doing Sonic Battle. Roll. This was from an old story idea that I don't remember anymore. More edgy Sonic OC. Still more edgy Sonic OC. Yeah, we're still just drawing Sonic at the moment. We've gone through a few different fucking styles of Sonic art. We did. I could not figure out which way I wanted to draw her tail, so she was like a very long boy. Don't know what this is for. I couldn't explain what half of these things are for. They might have been for people or just for fun. Here's an iPod man. I think at this time we're still in high school. There might be something here. Naruto stuff, but might have started. Oh, now we're into the FMA phase. Naruto. These are dated 2007. Now we've hit Naruto fandom. We're gonna see a lot of Kakashi and fan character stuff here. That's what I fell into around 2007. I keep all my weird the printouts I made. It's like I keep all my weird cringy fandom shit because I did. I like how you can tell this was written with a mouse. It's a little hard to see. But I had a set of these as stickers. Hotkey doing like dance poses. They were very popular, and then I stopped carrying them. I was gonna redo them for funsies, and I just never got around to it. I don't even. Yeah. Okay, these are here because I had to finish the rest of the. C and Guy dressed up as Batman and Robin. But yeah, so that's one of the old art binders. Maybe next time I'll pull out the other art binder. We can take a trip through that. But how did we get on this? Oh, we're talking about like not throwing things away. But yeah, no, this is all my old art. I guess my formative, which is just drawing Sonic shit a lot. Oh, I drawings? What do you mean? I always see that all the time and didn't realize it. Oh, Billy? You know, the funny thing is, like, okay, here, we're gonna tell one more story before we go back to actually doing what I was doing. It's fine. This is enjoyable. I don't mind taking a trip down memory lane. So, the thing I had some notoriety for, but no one knew it was me. Because of dumb reasons. I'm pretty sure I went on this rant before. But I'm gonna go do it again. Sign your shit and date it. Make sure people know it's yours. At least if you're proud of it, you're gonna go put it out on the internet. Because I did the SpongeBob Super Jail crossover picture here. I might go back and actually do a redraw of it just for funsies. I was thinking about it the other day. Because I did not sign this or whatever. This has been, like, saved and uploaded in a bazillion different fucking places, right? This was featured in a fucking Adult Swim bump, but I didn't get credit for it because someone pulled it off of Photo Bucket or Funny Images or something. But one of those, like, just image hosting things, and they sent it into Adult Swim. I had people tell me the next morning, hey, did you see your thing on TV? I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, your thing was on TV. I'm like, what? I think I have, like, the bump actually saved somewhere. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna go get it. I need to, like, download the video. I found the bump. Because I missed it on TV. We're gonna go look at it. I'm gonna sit here and rant. I'm gonna sit here and rant. So, this is the bump that was on Adult Swim. I guess they asked for Super Jail crossover stuff. Some of you can't follow directions. 1, Super Jail says Powerpuff Girls. 2, be the original artist. But we'll show the results anyway. Like, like, no, like, it's the first fucking thing on here. I got robbed. Robbed, I tell you. Anteater 44, I hate you. You know, I missed it. Everyone's like, did you see it on TV? It's like, fucking no, I did not. So, like, that's fucking infuriating. Because I just never got my credit where it was due, I suppose. So sign your shit! So people can't steal it. Put it up on fucking Photo Bucket. I don't know if, like, reverse image search was all that robust back in the day, so they could figure out, you know, who was actually by, but I never got, like, proper credit. I'm a little sour about it. Hey, this had a daily deviation. Do they not have daily deviations on here anymore? Remember when that was a thing? Oh no, it's right here. Never mind. But yeah, so I think in the other binder, like, I actually have the original sketches. Like, I can technically prove it was me, because I have the draw. I mean, I guess you could. Well, you just traced over. Why would I bother? Right? I don't fucking know. Oh, that's heartbreaking. But also, if I had a nickel for every DeviantArt user I probably ended up on Adult Swim, I would have 2 nickels. I mean, yeah, I'm just bummed out about it. But I don't know, I've been considering doing, like, a redraw. Like, I'm sure I can make this look nicer. It's not bad, mind you. I don't know if I even have the original files still for this. But this was, again, I'm pretty sure it was done in GIMP. Because 2009, January? Yeah, I was still in high school at this point. Because I didn't start college until September of 2009, right? What was funny is that the upperclassmen at my college knew of this picture. I was like, oh, that was me. They're like, that was you? So it was very similar to the whole, like, Billy Hatcher thing. Yeah, I pop up occasionally, but not enough for it to be like lasting influence on anything. Like occasionally I'll get a message from people like, oh, I remember your Wheatley stuff from Portal 2 back in 2011. It's like, oh, like, eh. Sorry, I have like a weird love-hate relationship with the whole Portal 2 thing. Like, I know a lot of people follow me because of it, but it's like, I still to this day occasionally get people like, I still wish you were drawing Portal 2 stuff. It's like, I don't do with Portal 2 anymore. Like, it's just not a thing that I do. And it's like, I just get sad that people don't want to check out the other things that I'm more interested in. That's a bummer. I fucking wish. Quick, someone search Anteater 44. No, don't. No, I'm joking. Go after people. Oh, it's so long ago now. Like, wait, did they have the date on that bump? It was so long ago, right? Air date September 4th, 2011. Yeah, it's like that was so long ago now that it just it's just a nothing burger, I suppose. I followed you because of the Sailor Moon stickers. Oh yeah, my Sailor Moon stickers. I'm in the process still of trying to get those cleaned up. I've been busy, so I haven't been able to. Although I do remember the Portal. I did do a Let's Play of it. Do you guys want to know a secret about the Portal 2 Let's Play? I'm going to assume maybe people knew and they just played along, that they thought I was that I didn't do what I did. This sounds a lot worse than it is. I had some parts for Portal 2 recorded on an external hard drive, and I ended up kind of killing that external hard drive. I still have it because I was told if I found a chip that matched the one that was on it, like from a different hard drive of the same model, I could maybe get it working again. But I was a poor college student at the time, so like the $40 chip that I needed was a little bit outside of a thing I could do. So I lost everything on that hard drive. Maybe one day I'll see about actually. It's so old now, I don't think it even fucking matters, right? But on that hard drive was the recordings for some of the videos for the Portal Let's Play. I lost. So there are segments in the Portal 2 Let's Play that I had to replay, and I just faked my reaction. I'm pretty sure it was obvious. I don't know. I won't go back and rewatch it because that was that's a cringy point in my life. But I had to fake some of those reactions. I'm not sure how many parts I had to like redo. But there was a handful of them that unfortunately got lost, and I had to fake certain reasons. Not all of it. I don't remember what parts that it was at this point anymore. Maybe if you went back and you paid really close attention to like inflection in my voice, you could tell, but I don't fucking. Not all of it was fake. The ending stuff wasn't fake. I don't remember what parts it was that I had to pretend I hadn't seen before, but there were certain parts that I had already gone through, and I just had to roll back the save. Because I fucking I killed my hard drive that had the recordings on it. It's like, oh no, I can't just tell people that I ruined my hard drive, and that's why I had to redo stuff. It's like, I'll just re-record it and pretend like I never saw it before. Because, you know, I was a stupid young, I would say 2011, I would have been like 20, 21, right? I was a stupid 20-year-old something, 20-something-year-old. So, yeah, I had to I had to fake it a teeny tiny bit. I didn't have to. I probably could have just been honest with people and they would have understood. But some part of me wanted there to be like a genuine reaction, so I pretended to have a genuine reaction when it wasn't a genuine reaction. I was like, okay, how did I react when I went through this? I just have to remember how it was the first time through that I lost. So yeah, I had a fake part of the Portal 2 Let's Play. We've replayed it a few times here on stream, and we have done art for it on the stream too. Just as like, you know, throwbacks for funsies. But it's like, I just don't do too much with Portal stuff anymore. It's not that I hate Portal. Portal 2 is still one of my favorite games. It's just, I know, like, right after I was in, like, really deep in Portal 2, that's when I started doing stuff for my webcomic, and that's just what I was, like, really passionate about. Some people followed me, followed over with it, with me, for the comic, but it's like, I just got those people that are constantly asking about Portal 2, and it's like, I don't have any interest in doing more stuff for Portal 2 right now. Like, I don't know what else I could do. Oh look, here. Hold on, I just pulled the down trigger up. This was from 2021. That was the most recent time that we drew Portal 2 stuff. We did like a thing back in 2021. We were playing around with lighting and stuff. Oh, here's some bomb burgers. It's like, you know, just to see, just for funsies, but it's not a thing that I do too much more of. You know, how it goes. Your Human Wheatley got me into a few other artists. I've heard that a few times, yeah. I remember being very intimidated by other artists that did quote-unquote better than mine. But I know also some of those same artists, like, nah, I based it off yours first. Oh, you know, that's kind of nice. What a wild time, though, I guess, right? What a wild time. Recently that I did and people didn't know it was, but I think for what it was, I don't think there's anything I don't want to say groundbreaking. Human Wheatley, maybe a little bit. I still like to entertain the thought that I was one of the first people that did it, because like the trailer came out and I did the original drawings like that day. I'm pretty sure if we pull out the other binder, it has like the original Portal doodles in it. It's either that or one of my sketchbooks like shortly after. I don't know if the binder goes into 2011. That's probably in a sketchbook, because by 2009-ish, about, I was still working on like printer paper, right? But by the time I was in college, I just had sketchbooks going all the time, so I was just working in them. So eventually it just went into sketchbook. I don't know, do you guys want me to go get another binder? Or another binder. Yarn. But see, I'm a grown adult and I can reflect on this response. I don't know. I know there are a lot of Human Wheatley fanfics for the Wheatley in their story, so at least, at the very least, yeah, that's every fanfic. I remember. Well, that's nice to know. I didn't get too much into reading fan fiction. I know I read a few. I want to say I was never a fan fiction person, but that's a lie. I tried my hand at fan fiction a few times, but nothing super important. I don't. There might be some embarrassing fan fiction still up on one of my old accounts. I don't know. I'm not gonna check. That I'm not gonna go look at yet. Cause no, thank you. But I know I was on fanfiction.net quite a bit at one point. Can't remember exactly. But I never got into fanfiction too much, like reading them. The most I can remember reading of fanfictions are two specific fanfics. One was a fanfiction where Sephiroth was Yuki, and Zack wasn't sure why until he found out at the very end that Sephiroth had tried to fall asleep by drinking a whole bottle of NyQuil, and he got kind of drunk on it instead. I don't remember how it ended, except that Sephiroth had drank a whole bottle of NyQuil apparently. that was it. The other one was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fanfic. Now, I never fell into the really big, like, yaoi shipping scheme. Like, even now, I'm not a big, like, person that's into shipping. Just, I get it, but it's also just not my thing, so I just don't do it all that often. Right? I ship my own characters, and then that's just where I stay, and it's boring. But in this fanfiction, right? Regular Yugi and Yami Yugi were separate people. And I remember the opening scene was like Yami Yugi offering regular Yugi a ride to school on his motorcycle. And there was a very descriptive scene about Yugi, like, you know, he had his arms wrapped around Yami and he was thinking about how nice he smelled and how nice it felt to have his, like, arms around him or something like that. I'm like, oh, that's nice, they're friends. Like, I was fucking dumb. I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't think anything, you know, of it at all. I was like, okay. I never finished reading that fanfiction. I think there were quite a few chapters in it. Or pages. I guess it was chapters. I never finished reading it. But I remember that opening scene very well. It's like, huh. Like, if I had kept reading that, there's a good chance I maybe would have gotten into the shipping sphere, but it's like, I never did. I'm like, I didn't have anything against it. I just like, oh, that's cool. I think maybe I didn't bookmark it, and I just never continued reading it, or I had other things to do. I don't fucking remember. But yeah, that's my experiences really with, like, fiction. I don't really do. I don't have anything against it, like I said. I don't write much anymore. Not like I was very good at writing to begin with. Not in written. Like, I remember liking writing to some extent, but I didn't. Not really. Nope. Okay, that's a lie. I write weird shippy fics for my own OCs that me and a friend talk about in private. Because that's what I do. I don't need you guys scrutinizing what I write. And also, again, I'm not even saying there's anything wrong with people that like all the heavy yaoi shit together or whatever, or got into it. I just think it was funny. I never really had that phase. Like, it seems like a lot of people, you know, especially in like high school, middle school, early college, still do. That's just the thing that gets them by. Like, my one friend, I'm in her like Patreon server, and most of the stuff she does is like Guilford from Gravity Falls, and that's they're just rabid for it. Which, fine. That's fine. I get it, but I also don't get it. I'm like, what? Okay, I think I'm just old. And I don't get it. But see, even in 2012 when Gravity Falls came out and people started doing it, like, you know, towards the end, I was like, I guess it'd be 2013, I was like, I don't get it. I still don't, I get it, but I don't get it. Why are we doing this? I don't understand. I'm just weird when it comes to, like, whatever. I don't have any problem with like drawing it or whatever, or people being into it. I feel disingenuous when I do anything. Like, well, I mean, I'll do it if someone likes it, but I don't get it. Alright, fix on my D&D characters and players. Joke with me and my players and like turning people into shippers because I tell them about my friend's character. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's kind of what me and my friend do with my two OCs, because not on the Discord at all. And a while back, I was feeling guilty about how I treated one of the characters in my comics. I was like, ah, man, he got the really short end of the stick. Like, I couldn't remember drawing him smiling, really. And I'm like, he doesn't really have a good reason to. I started feeling immensely guilty. So, recently I made an alternate universe where he doesn't get all the shit I put him through in the main story. He gets to live a normal life with a happy family. I just gave him a very horny wife because he's kind of older otherwise. So that's what me and my one friend do a lot. We're just coming up with like really dumb scenarios. Like, I'm still working on main comic stuff, but you know, my coping mechanism for everything else is like, well, let's see what they'd be doing in the other universe where things aren't crap. That's just the better way to cope with it. I don't know, alcohol or drugs? Sure. Not saying that I never wrote them. I would start things and like, oh, like, I still keep telling myself, like, I was waiting for the end of Naruto so I could write a fan fiction for my OC that was like reasonable enough to be like, if she actually existed in series, like, it would make sense. Like, I needed everything out on the table before I started. It's like, okay, when the series ends, and I'll finally be able to make sure all the details are correct. Then they did Boruto just to fuck me over. And I'm like, I'm tired. I can't keep doing this, Naruto. I don't even like Naruto really much anymore. It's like, I only care because like Kakashi's still in it. That's it. That's the only reason why I show any passing interest in the fucking show. Like, I only keep up with Boruto to make sure they don't pull him out and do something with him. I know he's active in the anime, but I don't watch the anime because I don't care. So I've been reading the manga, and he's not in the manga, and I'm like, I got tricked. I got tricked into the room. So mad. Fucking Naruto. I mean, Boruto. Whatever. Fucking ninja anime. Old. But... yeah. This thing. Should I get another binder? Or one more binder? This I can't tie down too much more because I have to get it. For him. But we can do one more binder. You guys want to see the other binder? Hey, Milk is still down. There are actually newish comments on the Super Jail picture. I this from 14, October 2014. chocolate milk. Also, thank you guys. This has pulled me out of the kind of slump that I've been in like all day. Just like in a weird mood. Here, I want to get the other binder. Just because we're already full swap out binders. Have another binder. I'm not sure what years this is because there's not a plastic thing on the front to label it with. And yeah, I guess when we get in there. Okay. So these are from 2008. They're from 2008. This is like around the time that I'm working on like portfolio stuff. The doodle. Some of these were for a comic that I did. They were just character designs. Comic is actually up on the. This is not mine. This was from a freshman in high school that you know I hung out with a bit. I was still in high school, right? But she was like new to the flute section in band. She also drew Doggy. Oh, here is he has an owl by a friend in college, so this is really weird. This is by another classmate from college. This drew my zombie character with his lady character, I guess. I don't remember. Her doggy sketch by the high school window. This one's funny. So in my last year of high school, we had a foreign exchange student from, I want to say Sweden. I don't think it was Sweden, and I can't remember. Oh, from Denmark, labeled it. Her name was Katrine. I used to take the ends of my scarf and beat me in my face with them. Playfully, of course. But she threw me this. Never heard from her. Oh, look! Old Brazilian thing. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these are. This one might have been an old one. Oh, I do know what these are for. I think these were sticker designs for, like, maybe the second Kickstarter. The Kickstarter, unfortunately, did not go through. So they're oh, we did another doodle from 2004. Look at the very gray neck of Eagle. I don't know why he's colored gray. This is important because where is he? Here's my little gnat. Okay. I have a little figure of him. I like a figure of him. I can't find him right now. It's a very nice little figure. I'm super excited. I really like this character design. Let's see, we have a Spectre from Ape Escape. I think I was doing Ape Escape things here. They're not dated. Here are some. So I have another binder these need to go in. We're talking about sticker designs. Most of my sticker designs back in the day started out as sketches on copy paper. I have a whole binder full of like all the old sketches. Oh look, old receipts from people. But yeah, here are some old sticker sketches that go into binder are specifically for. No wonder I couldn't find them where they're supposed to be. I mean, nowadays I just do stickers like straight up on the computer, just blank piece of paper. But apparently there's some more than into. But nowadays, or back in the day, they got drawn on paper and traced over. It's because I would just do them when I was out and about, and I still occasionally work on copy paper. Yeah, so this is stuff from 2008. The Dark, well, Cloud and the Dark Knight were out and very popular and things I was into. So we had like United, Buzz. I was too. Now we have some Meet the Robinsons art, which you might think is weird. But Meet the Robinsons is kind of important to my history. Mic is a bit low. Oh, I'm also turned away, so that doesn't help. I don't want to turn. Yeah, the mic's behind me. I haven't moved it over. Sorry. I can lean back. Is that better? I can just look at the screen. So, Meet the Robinsons stuff is important to my. Oh, the music. Oh, I'm turning the music down a little bit. That's been a problem. Is that better? On story. But Meet the Robinsons, right? My friends were really big into Meet the Robinsons back in the day. Like they watched it a lot. Now, when I say friends, this included Heidi and our other friend, Christina. They were really big into Meet the Robinsons. I watched it, and I remember my head hurting because the time travel in that movie doesn't make fucking sense, and it makes me mad. They're like, just don't think about it. It's like, I'm thinking about it because they didn't write it very well. But I remember going on the wiki and reading just about the movie because that's just what I do. And it mentioned how Doris the Hat and Meet the Robinsons took over the scientists like a head crab from Half-Life. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? So I looked up what a head crab was, and I remember that's what I learned of Half-Life. Like Half-Life 2 specifically. I was like, oh, they're from this game? So I got really interested in Half-Life. I really wanted to play Half-Life 2 after I was reading about head crabs. That's how I ended up getting the orange box and playing Portal. So it's like I wouldn't have gone into Portal 2 stuff had I not been made to watch Meet the Robinsons and ended up reading about head crabs. The funny thing is I remember as a kid seeing the boxes for Half-Life 2. They had those 3 big like PC game boxes in the store of Gordon, Alex, and the G-Man, right? I remember seeing the box with the G-Man on it and saying, it's like, I'll never play that game. It looks scary because I was a child. Which is funny because I ended up playing it this way because I did it. Till after the fact. Let's see. Dragon Doodle, I guess. These next couple drawings were actually done when I was on a cruise with my family in like February 2008. had some colored pencils with me, and because I didn't like swimming in the pools on the cruise ship because they were filled with salt water, and salt water sucks. You just happen to accidentally get it into your mouth, right? I would just spend a lot of my time sitting in the library of the ship and doodling. Because the library had these really nice windows that overlooked the promenade of the boat, of the ship. So I like sitting there and just people watching and doodling. I remember too, I had downloaded Half-Life 2 onto my dad's laptop because I had Steam at this point because I got the orange box. But I did not set it to offline mode, I guess. And there was the internet on the ship, you had to pay for it, or it was shit. I think you had to pay for it, right? So I couldn't even like log on to set it to offline mode because this is like very old Steam. So I couldn't play Half-Life 2. I really wanted to play Half-Life 2 when I was on the cruise. Some of these next drawings, they're just gonna be like kind of cliche and like anime crap. This one though was after I went helmet diving. One of the excursions I went on was a helmet dive, and one of the scuba divers that was down there with us, he went, you know, to a nearby reef and he pulled out like this little baby octopus and let us like hold it. And it's like that was just pretty cool. Octopus are cool. Like it's such a weird feeling, like feeling their you know, their suction cups like on your hand. But, you know, and obviously eventually it swam off because it didn't really want to be bothered. But, you know, it was pretty neat. But, you know, I had some colored pencils. So we just did doodles. Again, they're kind of cliche. Skeleton character. I did a lot with the skeleton character. I feel like I might have ripped him off from someone else. What fun design. These were done for a World Ends With You contest that was on DeviantArt. I think the colored versions are still up on my DeviantArt. I don't know what happened with that contest. We'll look at some Half-Life 2 doodles. This was a project for art class in high school. You know, you had to take a picture and like cut parts off of it and then like read all those parts that you removed. So that's what this. My old like weird dog first like Sona thing was G-Man, and then we have a weird Phoenix character. This is a lion guy. Now this was drawn where I would have been a junior in high school. This 2008. So this is the summer of 2008. So I would have been going into my senior year. This particular summer, I had gone to the summer experience at the College for Creative Studies, so the college I ended up going to. And I was very focused on this particular character. He's kind of like a really tall lion guy. Lion? He's not coming in clear. I don't think it likes the sheep. He's a very tall lion guy. He's mainly limbs, but I just drew very tall, lanky characters at this point in time. They were just like lion people. It looks like a lot of these are actually from the same college program. They were just exercises for stuff, just doodling things. Don't know what this was for, but fat girl thing. Or kind of persona doodly doos. There's a dog hat. The one with the cat hat, which you can't see because of the Patreon. I think it was supposed to be height, if I'm not mistaken. Kinda like this style though. I was working. Still in the Naruto fan character stuff. Don't know what this was for, but edgy eye patch character. These I think were from the summer program again. We were told to like pick a character and try to emulate the style, so I did Sebastian. I think they look pretty good though, my Sebastians. Someone had some Prismacolor markers, so that's what these were colored in with. I was not good with them, and they bled all over the place. I don't like Prismacolor markers because of my poor experience with Prismacolor markers. I look at Sonic. I look at the stupid eye that says love in it. Like, I didn't take eyeball pictures, I just drew eyeballs instead. You know. A Miyazaki kind of doodle. This was for one of the things we had to do at the summer program. I don't know what it was. Doodles. I don't have. Some of these were just. Well, okay, we're back into Naruto stuff. Oh, look, another Sonic doodle. Wall-E came out. I was really into Wall-E, so we were doing Wall-E stuff for a bit. There's some really bad foot and hand studies. Look, and gloves. A really bad Freakazoid. I went through like a weird Freakazoid resurgence. I'm surprised. Oh, I had a Freakazoid. I'm surprised they haven't done anything with Freakazoid in current year, but maybe he's just too zany. Oh, look! Super Jail stuff. So it looks like we're getting the Super Jail era. There's just a bunch of Super Jail in here. I had a purple pen at some point. What the fuck happened to this purple pen? That's pretty cool. Again, we're getting very noodly limbs on everybody. Very long, very thin. This was a style that I did at one point. And then it switches completely again when I'm doodling a pen here. Because it did. Again, unfortunately, these aren't dated. I guess these are just approximations from what I remember. But some of them are. But they're like approximations on when I did them. But everyone just got very long and noodly. Again, I had clamp syndrome at this time in my life. So that happened. I think this was a commission for somebody. For me. Have details on that. Oh, what? Again, I just doodled a lot. I don't remember half of the stories or stories for half of these anymore. I was doing some like Cars versions of Wall-E characters because that was like a thing I did. So that's what these were. Aha! Sorry. This is when we started getting into SpongeBob Super Jail crossovers. I knew that I had the sketches somewhere. So look, I have like the original like layout sketch for that picture we showed earlier. And then the next couple of pages are like the cleaned up ink work from this. Again, traced, I'm pretty sure still on my mom's glass cutting board with a lamp. Cause I don't remember when I got my light table. Might have been like by college, but mom's like, yeah, let's get you a light table so you stop fucking burning your legs on. So yeah, I got like the different pieces from it still. Again, the Dark Knight came out. There's gonna be a lot of stuff for the Joker. This is a stippling exercise. I hate stippling, and this looks like crap. I don't like. These were for somebody, I think on DeviantArt, that was doing like a TF2 comic. Where they were trying to figure out what like these leaders of Red and Blue look like. This is before that they actually did anything in the comics. Don't know what this is for. Hey, here's some for Billy Catcher, Doodly Doo. Fish Catcher, some Half-Life 2 doodles. These were little doodles I did for TF2. I remember finishing them up and I had them in the game as sprays. Back when I don't know if they allow sprays in TF2 anymore. Cause I haven't checked. But I know, I think it was the sniper, someone actually contacted me, like, can I get this tattooed? I was like, sure. They got it like tattooed onto their leg. It's like, okay. I was like, that's kinda nice, like, I suppose. Versions. comic. I like the medic, so there might be a lot of medic stuff in here. Medic was my main, and I wasn't even good at it in TF2. See, this is around the time I was working with a group called TF2 Noobs. They were a website that had like servers for TF2 that you could play on. I was on there trying to find a community, and the admin had approached me about doing like TF2 comics. This design I actually have on a t-shirt because we were gonna do t-shirts. So I was doing like other designs up that didn't get used. They didn't really get used. They were talking about doing it in the future, but it just didn't like get anywhere. So it's like I did a little bit of TF2 stuff. I think these were still like character designs for like stupid like video game centric comic that went fucking nowhere. Kind of a cliche kind of thing. This I think was like Heidi and Christina's like characters humanized or something. I think this was supposed to be like a Pokemon doodle because it's a Pokeball on the hat, and I think this was supposed to be a snail. Heidi and Christina were big into drawing like furry characters, and I didn't have a furry character, so I tried to make one, and again, he's just fucking limbs. Everyone just has like long, thin fucking limbs at this point. Even the animal, I didn't know how to draw animals. I still can't. I still don't really know how to draw animals. But again, we just have all these characters that have long, noodly limbs. It's just what we did at this point in time. Is long, noodly people. I don't know what this is for. This was a high school project. Nope, this is a college project. We had to take a picture or something, and then the point was to lay out parts of it. You had to paint that in grayscale and then in color, not like full color. We're using complementary colors. It was one of the earlier like foundation classes where you're doing like color study stuff. This was a character design that I had from Animation 2? I don't have dates on these! Animation 1? No, it would have been Animation 2. The second year of college, I think. So were these. This is a zombie killing girl in a moose hat. I had a moose hat. I still have the moose hat. I like a little bit murder crazy. Again, I was in my early 20s, and that was cool. Apparently. Amazon lady? I don't know. Amazon food. I don't know what this is. Princess Sonic characters, I guess. This was another character design for college. Like a Naruto. I have no idea what that was for, but it's these were commissions. Like, obviously they weren't like commissions at cons. I think these were sketches for digital commissions I got like really early on DeviantArt. Now here's some really old Portal sketches. The original Wheatleys aren't in here because that was drawn in like a bigger sketchbook, but some of them were just drawn on printer paper. Into books. So now we're in 2011, and there's a bunch of stuff for Portal. There's also these were notes for like some character design stuff on college. Also Portal stuff. This was a commission for a friend. We just did the loose stuff on printer paper. And Portal doodly doo. There's a lot of portal doodly doos. I guess we just moved on. Because at this point, I had switched to using Psy. Because my friend in college introduced me to Psy. Because I was still using GIMP up until college. More for Pokemon Jinjinkas, because I fell into doing that around this time. This would have been Black and White era. So this was a Scrafty. This was a Ducklet. I don't remember what this one was. I think a Servine. And then this would have been a what's the ghost candle that turns into Chandelure? I think that why can't I remember? Not Lampent. Litwick? Right? There's a bazillion Pokemon. I'm having trouble keeping track of them. Doodles for TF2, Incredibles crossover for TF2 stuff, more Mooserat person, bird thing, all stuff with birds. I just like cakes that look like feathers, so we just have a lot of those right now. So those are fun. These are doll-wearing girls based off characters from my friend in college, pretty sure. I think this is for a different commission. This is for a commission. Jinjinkas of the sword trio? What of the three musketeer based like legendaries are? That also in Black and White? Don't remember what these are. Might have been commissions or yeah, these are commissions. Just a with a sword. I have no idea what that was for. Oh wait, yes I do. This was from a time when I got poison ivy and I was covered in bandages because I like to cross my legs when I sit. I had gotten poison ivy on the front of one leg and then on the back of the other because that's how my legs are crisscrossed. It was a really, really bad case. So my legs were covered in band-aids for a while, and then I did that with knee socks, and this is the middle of the fucking summer, so it kind of sucks. I remember, too, we went to Frankenmuth here in Michigan, right? To go stay at the water park. I couldn't go in the water park because I had poison ivy, so my sister and my mom and my uncle who came to visit, he's my dad's youngest brother. This is before he like moved here properly, I think. I couldn't go in the water park, so they all went down to the water park, and I sat up in the hotel room watching Sergeant Frog on my laptop in the dark because I couldn't fucking go in the goddamn water park. Oh, these are character designs for a storyboard thing I was working on. Big guy for some reason. I think I was doing some Journey to the West like things that went nowhere. These are more like commission sketches. Character design stuff. Cool. This is in like backgrounds or environment studies. For another thing during college. These actually look kind of nice. I don't know why these are so clean. Maybe I was just like really light-handed. So there's some erasers. These are from a printmaking class. These are from a metal plate that I had. I still have it actually. Again, it's the scarecrow with a flute. There's quite a few of these because it was just, you know, cat stuff. This is for post-based character design. This is me having wishful thinking. I was trying to draw myself a happy family. It didn't work. I'm okay. Don't talk to me. I don't know what that was for. For Ken Doodle, They're just pen doodles. I don't know what this is for, but I did like started doing like a comic. I had an orange pin. What happened to the orange pin? This orange pin looks great. I wish I still had this orange pin. But yeah, they're doing comic things. Chalk Persona. These are a lot newer. I don't remember what these were. Thing. Overwatch thing. This is from 2016. I have no idea what it's for. It might have been a commission. And then we have doodles back here. These are actually like I think I did for my one friend. But the rest of these are notes from school. These sheets, so these were like sketches I did up for Elements. Populate the scene when we did that giant Portal 2 collaboration. Organize the collaboration where everyone drew like their Portal characters. I did like at least 2 of them. But there was a big one where they were falling through a giant set of portals. So I had a bunch of assets to like fill. But yeah, and then after this point, basically, I had switched to drawing in sketchbooks for school. So I didn't have as much stuff to put in a binder. So all my other old stuff is just all old college sketchbooks. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up now. I know a lot of this was just nostalgia, memory lane stuff, but that's fun. Can this off again? But we went a little over. I got the stuff I wanted to done tonight. At least some of it. So I'll take that as a win. Because I have to get that other sketch approved before I work on it, and I do have some other things to go do tonight still. So I can't be on too long, at least not on stream. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining me for our stream. Hopefully, I don't have an ETA. I want to say hopefully we'll be back to games on Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, I guess we're playing a game on Tuesday, but you know what I mean. Our scheduled stuff on Tuesday and Wednesday. But I don't have an ETA for any of those, I'm afraid. So yeah, art streams are just, like I said, focusing on overlay stuff and commission things. And these 2 commissions I worked on tonight, like I said, I've had them since November and I need to get them done. And then I have like another digital commission that I've had even longer that I need to get finished. So, you know, that's our focus. At least we have stuff to do. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy looking at old art. It's fun to reminisce sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do feel a little bit better than I did when we started. Like I said, I've been really out of it, of sorts, lately. I think I'm PMSing. I'm sorry if that's a little bit too much, but, you know, it's a thing that happens. I'm just moody right now. Moody and tired, and a bunch of other things. But, you know, I'm feeling a bit better. I got some stuff done, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for joining me for our stream. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Shadow Generations night. We have some things to finish up still on there. And then we have Final Fantasy 14 on Friday. I was mistaken. The Valentine's event went live this past Tuesday. I thought it was next week for some reason, which doesn't make a lot of sense. So we'll probably be doing Valentine's event on Friday, and then I did get the Pelu Allied Society stuff leveled up, so we can continue on with that, but I'm not expecting that to take too long. So hopefully the first hour is like uh, holiday content kind of stuff. And maybe we'll have time for dungeons after. We'll see. Every time I like try and make plans like this, I'm wrong. And things take way longer than I think they're gonna. Because I read everything. Or I read a lot of shit. So we'll see. We'll see. What we're gonna do on a Friday. Of course. We could save the Valentine's event in 14 until next Friday, because that's actually the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. And that event ends, what, Monday? The 17th, the 18th, right? Maybe we'll hold off on it. We might just do revisit stuff on Friday. Like, either way. Like, that seems more productive. I don't know. We might do that. I'll figure it out later. But I'm gonna go for now. Because, see, I still had stuff to make for dinner. That's another reason why I can't stay late. I said I was making tilapia and scalloped potatoes for dinner. I'm kind of hungry. Okay? I drank this half of this half gallon of chocolate milk, but that's not dinner. That's a half gallon of chocolate milk. So I'm gonna go so I can make dinner. So I will see you guys later. Again, thank you for tuning in for our stream. I do appreciate it. And have a good night. All that fun stuff. Okay? Okay! Bye, guys. Bye.
We all know that life gets harder. It's getting harder day by day. We can show